to the podcast. I'm Luke, that's Shannon.
I'm Shannon. I just took a sip of coffee. You couldn't have said that as a worse time.
Shannon at all times is sipping coffee. There's a new fish tank now. We're recording in person, as we do now, because we're friends, millennials.
We live near each other now.
We live near each other now, and we hang out a lot. So there's a new fish tank in the background. It goes every now and then.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Okay, it shouldn't be going every now and
filter
then.
actually shouldn't be.
But it is.
Oh.
Does that mean, is the filter just too high? Is it too low? Filter break, filter check.
Filter check.
Shannon's had a fan on because we're currently in a heat wave in England, and she runs a bit cold.
It's so bloody warm.
So I think this might be the first time she's heard light, it blinds. Fixed it.
I think I fixed it. I now need to go wash my arm because I've just had it in a fish tank and they poop in there.
Shannon's got poop on her arm, but that's a typical Shannon afternoon. She's a bit of a...
What are you saying?
She's a bit of a poop armor, as they say in the business.
Armour.
Yep.
Armour.
We're very professional in this podcast, very demure, very mindful. We're always ready to record on time and always so aware of what we're doing with our time. We're really very professional. It's been 3 minutes now. 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
Hi. 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah, we waste our listeners' time for 20 minutes normally. So.
True. We do just talk about absolute crap. Also, do have to clarify, this is a new tank.
Yeah.
It's my second free fish tank.
That is
because
true.
I am a woman that has had 3 tanks and not bought a single tank.
Some say that wherever Shannon is, a fish tank will appear. Some say Shannon is a fish tank.
Well, my sister-in-law, fellow friend, says that I'm a
fellow friend.
I'm a jammy.
And sister-in-law.
Well, my sister-in-law and also your friend. So, like...
Whoa, wait, she's not my sister-in-law? Twist.
But yeah, no, they call me a jammy.
You're a jammy dodger.
Well, so I have another fish tank that my friend from work lovingly gave me for free because she just had an empty tank for years and she wanted someone to get used out of it, and it's perfect, absolutely perfect for the space, isn't it? It perfectly fits on the shelf and it's lovely. It's got lots of plants in it and it's got some guppies and some cories, and I've got 2 big bits of rose quartz in there.
There are some hobbies that expand rapidly, and I will say this is similar to me when I first bought my very first succulent. Which have I given you a succulent?
You've still not given me my succulent.
So
no.
This 4-year scenario of this succulent now, I propagated another one for you because I just don't know which one I was meant to give you. So I propagated another one probably 2 months ago. Every watering session of my plants, I am like, gotta give that to Shannon. I was like, I'm seeing Shannon today because I watered them
this morning.
Yeah.
Did you bring a succulent with you?
Like, I obviously walked past a succulent.
Obviously you walked past the succulent.
And it's just now occurred to me now as I'm telling the story of plants that I meant to bring you the succulent.
Yes. Since we're on the thing of forgetting things.
We're always on the topic of forgetting things.
We're always on the topic of forgetting things. Obviously, having to move the fishies from their first trainer home into their nice tank.
Yeah.
I basically had to set up the tank again, so it had to become a whole ass cycle again.
Sorry, I've just seen the iCloud terms and conditions.
It's got some iCloud terms and conditions. But it basically meant I was starting from scratch because obviously I had to get a new filter, which meant getting the whole cycle starting.
Yeah.
Again. Maybe me. Bear in mind, this is about a week into it being set up. Well, what happened to that bio stuff that I gave you? That's like actual microbes. It's actual bacteria for fishes, right?
Yeah.
It was this stuff.
Yeah, did you drink that? Do you think it was yogurt?
So, when I had my other tank, it had fallen and it had gone, whee.
Okay, yeah.
And I didn't put it in once, in either the first tank or this tank. So I found out, which I'm very impressed by because I've not lost a single fish. I have 9 fish. None of them have died. They're all very healthy. But I've basically been playing the living cycle on hard mode.
Oh, okay.
Because I forgot that...
You could do it on easy mode.
Because it was out of sight, out of mind. And I was like, oh, this stuff. So the past week, instead of me having to do a water change every day, I did a water change this morning. And the time before that was last week.
So what you're telling me is that you...
Lost a thing.
You had never gamed in your entire life. You bought an Xbox and started playing Dark Souls.
Yes. That's essentially what happened. Yes. Completely forgot. So I've only been adding this for about a week. Same as the Prime I bought.
But now, don't you feel the
pride that I haven't killed a single fish,
and you feel how easy, if you start in easy, you don't realise how easy it is. If you start in hard, you're going to appreciate the easy mode.
Look, right, I was doing water changes every day. It's been a whole week until today when I've done my first water change, and the water parameters were fine.
But you realise it more now.
I realise it more now. Yeah.
Well, we live, we laugh, we learn.
We lobotomy. But I've had to take the water down today, and I'm going to be testing the water in a bit. I haven't put any of the prime, which is like ammonia killer and stuff. It just detoxifies everything in the water.
Yeah.
All the bio stuff. So I'm going to be doing a test later. Do some science with me if you want.
Science, get our lab coats.
We can see whereabouts it is in the cycle.
I do like
it should be past the ammonia stage now. It should
always
be
bring a lab coat and some goggles for science. And much like every other episode that we record, I'm sat on the floor and Shannon's on a chair because she's an adult and I am but a innocent little mongoose.
I'm not an innocent little mongoose. I'm old now.
You're a demon. The thing is that I sit on the floor so that when it comes to the floor is lava, I'm already immune to the lava.
That's not how it works.
I've become one with it. I am so used to the heat of the lava.
Basically, you're already a Pompeii statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But moving. So like a statue, if it moved and was alive and not in Pompeii and was playing The Floor is Lava, then exactly like that.
Have you seen the game show The Floor is Lava?
No, I know of the game The Floor is Lava.
Do you know there's a game show called The Floor is Lava? A game show called The Floor is Lava.
No.
It's bloody hilarious.
I feel like I can get the concept. Nice.
But it's actual, like, lava. Not lava, but, you know, they've, like...
I was going to say, that's pretty intense.
It's like they've built, like, this big room and, like, you've got to get your way from one way to the other over these big obstacles, and it's, like, all this big goo that's, like, lava, and you just sink into it. Some people will watch it in a bit because you will crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you see people full-on faceplant things.
Nice.
Imagine, you know, Wipeout?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that, but...
I love Floor is Lava. Did you ever play as a kid?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah, so good, so powerful.
I think I drove my mum absolutely insane because of the amount of times I would just jump on her sofa. She'd be like, "You jumping on the sofa?"
Yeah, well...
I don't care. Floor's lava, mum. Floor's lava.
Floor's lava. The sofa is a sacrifice in this economy that we live in. So, what have you been up to?
So, I've been working my little bum off at work. It has been busy.
Yeah.
People are all after the coffee.
Yeah.
It is busy.
I mean, you had a great order the other day.
Yesterday, I nearly lost my mind. So It's
been a while since we've had a good Shannon coffee story.
I had no sleep on Friday night.
Yeah.
It was day 5 of 5 in a row for my shifts, which is fine. But I'd had no sleep on Friday night and I was going into work on Saturday. Friday, as a lot of people in the UK are going to say, it was hot. No sleep. Very grumpy. Not having a grand time. Not gonna lie to you, I got to work, I was like, I already don't want to be here, and I did make that very clear at the beginning of the shift. Got to work, everyone's tired, everyone's vibing, people coming in asking for cold drinks, because obviously it's Saturday, it's hot.
Yeah.
Someone comes in and says to me, on the till, I've been on the till for literally about 2 minutes because I'm really struggling. I don't mind being on the till, usually.
But it's quite a lot.
But it's a lot when you're tired and it's hot and you're running on no sleep. You don't really want to be talking to people. You just kind of want to be either making a drink or
and
doing the floor.
And you're going to have so many people that if something doesn't scan, goes, I guess it's free.
And like, oh, I've got this and that. Like, fine. But somebody, when I was on the till yesterday, came up and asked me for a latte, but without the coffee.
Now, let me just check what the ingredients of a latte are. Yeah, coffee, milk.
Coffee and milk. So when I turned around to them and said, so you just want a glass of milk? Well, what else have you got? There's a menu board behind me, love.
Or did they mean decaf?
No, they said without the coffee.
So milk. So what did
But then they were really confused when I was like, but that's what a latte is.
What did they think a latte was?
I don't know. They didn't exactly clarify. What you're asking for is milk.
Yeah.
Nothing but milk.
Like, fair play, order a glass of milk. Someone we know does.
Someone we know will happily order milk in
with
bars, in
chips.
restaurants. We are never going to not. Like, if you want milk, you want milk. Fine. And then there was someone that wanted an oat whip, and it's like, well, we can't do an oat whip because the oat milk won't whip. I just don't understand some people. Like, the level of stupidity in the general public yesterday is always reflected in the heat.
Yeah.
The hotter it gets, the more silly people become.
Yeah.
And they just ask for really random stuff. It's like, can I have a bottle of pop? It's all in the fridge. Well, help me pick one.
Help me pick one?
What do you want? We've got Fanta, we've got Coke, we've got this. Any.
I don't go into a place and go, wonder why I'm here.
Going into a bar, going into a pub, walking up to the counter and being like, alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What alcohol?
One alcohol, please.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I have a coffee. It's like, oh, can I have a skinny oat?
Skinny oat?
Yeah, skinny oat.
Doesn't exist. What?
I've had people ask for skinny oat milk, skinny soy milk.
The thing is that people are ordering these things clearly do not know how dairy alternatives are. So it's like, why are they...
That's what I'm saying.
If you need dairy alternatives, surely you've bought them yourself at home.
Or you know that that's not a thing that's made. I don't think I've ever seen, because I don't think that can be done, can it?
You can get light soy milk, or at least you used to be able to.
Right.
So it's basically just like, I think lower calories, more water in it probably.
Yeah, than actual soy.
But
it feels like a lot of the time people come up and they ask for things and they don't actually know what they're asking for.
Yeah.
They just like to say a lot of words.
I don't have the confidence to order a complex drink, nor would I really want one.
The thing
I wouldn't like
I don't even mind. Like, if you want it extra hot, one shot, you have your drink however you want to have your drink.
But know what you're ordering.
Yeah, my job is to make you your drink how you want it.
Yeah.
If you want it burnt, I'll burn it. Fine.
Yeah.
But don't then have a go at me for it because it's crap.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. It's like, yeah, it's that way because you wanted the milk at 200 degrees, mate.
That's what happens.
That's what happens.
That's what happens when you push something past boiling point.
200 degrees and expect it to, 1, not have foam, and 2, to taste good.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Nah.
It just doesn't work. Basic physics, but people just don't understand that.
I just think sometimes people need to be in charge of their own destination.
Can I have a latte with no coffee?
Is an interesting one. I wonder if they just heard people order lattes and they were like, yeah, but I don't like coffee, so...
Maybe.
And they thought maybe they thought there was something in it, because if you don't know what it is, I suppose...
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe they were just like, they'd heard like caramel latte or something. Yeah. Maybe they thought that lattes came with syrup or something when they don't unless you ask.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If it was like a kid, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, but it's safe to say after that interaction I very quickly got off of the till because I turned around and all my co-workers were smirking because they'd heard it and I was just like, I'm done.
It is like I think it's a fun order. I think next time I visit your work I'm going to ask for that.
Do it.
Can I have an oat latte with no coffee, but also an extra shot?
Yeah, but no coffee. Thank you.
Hold the coffee, but can I have an extra shot of coffee, please? Thank you.
But that's the other thing as well. I had someone come in and asking for a double mocha.
Oh, okay.
A large double mocha. I was like, extra shots then? No.
Yeah,
he just wanted a mocha.
Oh, I would have said a mocha with 2 shots.
Yeah. No, he just wanted a mocha.
Oh, so why double?
I don't know. I thought it was cold.
Well, it is if you want 2 shots in it, yeah.
But also it comes with 4 shots anyway.
Does it?
Large mocha, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so the large ones comes with extra shots?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, eh?
Well, if you don't add the extra coffee, it's just going to be more milk.
I always get a medium.
I usually get a small.
You do usually get a small, yeah. I usually get a medium and ask for an extra shot in there because I prefer the extra.
You usually have cappuccino, right?
Yeah.
So in a medium, it would usually be 3.
Crazy, I've definitely had a 4-shot cappuccino.
Yeah, so you've had, a large cappuccino has 4 shots.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it goes up a shot, every size up it goes. Because you've got to think it's got to compensate for the milk, so it tastes the same as a small one, it's just...
If it's takeaway, I prefer lattes, because you just can't enjoy the foam in a takeaway cup. I'll say it, and I'll say it time and time again. My favourite part of a cappuccino is the foam.
Yeah.
And then the very intense coffee. But in a takeaway cup, nah.
No.
It's wasted.
It's
have
how
a latte.
it pours, it just kind of makes all the foam go to the bottom, and you get all the coffee and all the good stuff.
And you can't have any of the foam, and it's like, nah, I need that foam in my life.
But at the minute, I am literally surviving off iced oat lattes at work.
I do love an iced. They're dramatic. You can shake your wrist. Hear the ice chunk.
Oh, chucked coffee over
Nice.
myself. But yeah, so that was my day yesterday.
You know what we did recently? It was your birthday.
It was my birthday.
And we had a lovely trip out.
We did.
Me, and your fiancé.
My fiancé.
We did. We went to a lovely little adventure place. We did lots of things. It was kind of like for kids.
It's a science museum.
It's a science. We went to a science museum. I'm very easily entertained.
I was very entertained. They had a tornado of fire.
We discovered I don't have any human body temperature inside of me. So at this place, and I'm not going to say it because I don't really want to put this on blast, but anyone who knows, so it's kind of irrelevant. They had like a wall, and you know those like heat changing walls?
Yeah, so it's tiles that are sensitive to body heat, so if you touch it, it'll change colour and it'll show the heat that's come off of your skin, basically.
Shannon and her fiancé gently touched the wall, full handprint, bright red, very obvious.
Because we're very, very hot people.
I'm there, bear in mind there is a fire tornado 3 meters from us.
Yes.
I'm there, hands against the wall, like pushing as hard as I can, trying to put every essence in it. Take my hands away, black, still nothing, not a single drop of change, not even a hint of green at any one point.
It must be this tile, it's this tile.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's select
the tile
tiles.
Broken. Me, put it exactly where it was on the tile, bright red handprint.
Bright red again. So I'm like, right, okay, let me try. Let me hold for a bit longer. Let me try and essence some heat up there. And I'm there for like a while then.
Yeah.
And I pull my hand away, and it's just like the tiniest speck of green. I'm like, I am alive.
But then we realised there's a bench. Because there was a guy next to the wall that was getting ready to do a...
Smelting?
Forging? Smelting.
Forging, smelting.
Demonstration. And he was like, bench is heat reactive as well.
Yeah.
So obviously, fiancé... plants his cheek. So then we had to plant our cheek.
Yeah. And then
obviously... Because obviously you just got a full view of everyone's butt crack.
And obviously, Shannon's and your fiance's was quite a lot more notable, and mine was just like the gentlest imprint. Because apparently I run so cold that even the heat-changing material doesn't work on me.
You're a lizard. I've said this for our whole friendship. You're a lizard.
I'm not a lizard. You can't prove it. I
can prove it. I saw you put your hand on that heat-changing tile. Cold blood.
I think there was someone behind that heat-changing tile.
Specifically
that just turned it off. Thought it would be funny. Trying to get like the lizard allegations out there. Because honestly, if I had the access to one of the heat-changing tiles and I could turn it off at will, I would be playing that goof.
But they're not powered by anything. They're just tiles.
But what if they are? We don't know. We don't know. It's not an optical illusion. We don't know. It's not just camera footage. We don't know. We weren't there. We didn't invent them.
We weren't, but we were there.
Well, we were there, yeah, but we don't know. We don't know it wasn't an optical illusion.
What, like the fire tornado that we could literally feel? Was that an optical illusion?
No, that was fire. What I'm saying is, could be anything. Maybe I do have body heat and can really live in the real world.
X'd out though. But yeah, so we went to this. The science place was fun.
It was a very entertaining time. There was lots of things. I was running all over the place like a child.
They're doing a dino.
They're doing a dino thing, aren't they?
No, they're doing a dino tattoo convention. A dinosaur themed tattoo convention. That would be fun. We should go. We could get a little dinosaur tattoo.
I'm gonna get a dinosaur tattoo. I don't care about dinosaurs.
Are you saying that if you had a little T-Rex in a cowboy hat, you wouldn't be like, that's the best thing?
If it was like a T-Rex, right?
Or like,
cowboy
What's
hat.
the one with the long neck?
Diplodocus.
That one, little cowboy hat.
No, right, T-Rex.
A T-Rex.
Cowboy hat. And you just see his little legs sticking out.
Yeah, just its little hands. Just like...
Yeah, that would be quite cool. Then we went shopping and everything. Shannon, putting you on blast. Just like an FYI, putting you on blast right now.
Thanks.
So Shannon is like, I would say, a person that goes 0 to 60. She will, it's so funny. She will be chatting and she'll be having a laugh and she'll be having a joke. And then some part of Shannon, some like primordial part, sends her back to the age of a toddler in which if she does not get a Greggs sausage roll in her stomach within 5 seconds. The problem is that it's so funny because you're dealing with a toddler. And anyone that gets hangry, unreasonably hangry, this is also you. And so Shannon's just like a level of angry because she wasn't hungry and then she very suddenly was. And she needs to kind of walk around with flapjack in her pockets at all times to just kind of put this at bay, if I'm honest. So she's there. She gets his sausage roll. We've taken this detour. She's approximately stomping at this point. We have to stop like a meter from the Greggs because otherwise we think she might just start crying. There's a pastry just down her top and round her face because she's just trying to eat as quick as possible because otherwise she might die of fatigue. And me and her fiance were like coming up with suggestions and saying like, what do you want to do for your birthday for fun? And Shannon's like, don't care. She's overwhelmed and everything. And then she eats a sausage roll and I'm there sort of choking on the giggles because it's funny.
I hadn't eaten anything that day.
Me neither.
I just went from 0 to I'm going to kill everybody.
So she eats a sausage roll, and then like an egg timer has just like gone down. She's like, "What are we doing then?" I've had a lovely little snack. I think the world is all sunshine and rainbows.
I wasn't hungry anymore.
And it's just the drop of a dime, You can turn around and see this, I would say, goblin human. That's like ready to kill the universe itself. And then you just give it a little bit of flapjack, little brownie. And it's like, ooh.
Everything's fine.
I think I'll ride a unicorn.
Don't exist, though.
Well, that's how much your mood changes. That's what that is. And that's what I'm saying. I'm putting that energy out there now. Everyone knows who you are as a person.
Thanks.
Millie, I'm the exact opposite of extreme. We'll just start walk. I'll just suddenly stop and be like, oh, I got really dizzy. And you'll be like, and when was the last time you ate? And I'm like,
2 years ago.
24 hours ago.
24. I had a single piece of lettuce.
And then you'll be like, do you want to eat something? I'm like,
no.
Nah.
I can live. I just go from being not hungry in any way to, if I don't eat something now, I am going to murder people. Whereas, like, I never feel hungry.
Yeah, just a little flapjack around.
You're just cussing me out for no reason.
Yeah, it's fun. Read a book, finished a book. Nice.
How was the book?
I did that. It was good. It was the sequel to Darker Shade of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. Very famous series.
Schwab.
Most people know it. It's about like a little 3 different Londons. We may have talked on the podcast about it before. Oh dear, it's raining.
Raining.
We had a little sun, now it's raining again.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like 7 years after the original 3 books, and sometimes if you do a 7-year sequel, it can be bad. But it was good.
Ah, okay.
It was a good one.
Yay.
I won't give anyone spoilers because it's still fairly new out. Anyone that liked V.E. Sharp, Dark Shade of Magic, Fragile Threads of Power is genuinely good. I did enjoy it. It's got that classic bit, like, the start of it's all set up, you know how books are.
Yeah.
But...
how books be.
Once you get past the setup, it's good again. Because the setup is my biggest struggle. If I can make it through the setup of a book, we're grand. But sometimes the setup of a book will stop me because I do not have
the patience,
the attention span to be interested in boring things.
No, yeah, I get that.
I need all action. If it goes all action and then it's like record scratch, guess you're wondering how we got here, and then it's like 10 weeks earlier, I'm fine. I've already got to the action part.
Yeah. You already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Why I read the back of a book first. I do. I'll read the back, a little bit in the middle, start from the front, beginning.
That's just wrong.
Because then I'm like, how did we get here? That's crazy. And then by the time I get to the back again, I've forgotten about it.
You see, that's the thing, like, I don't know how you do that. That makes no sense to me in any way.
Some say I'm pretty powerful.
Some say that you read books wrong.
I don't think there's any way to enjoy hobbies that's wrong. Is my fun wrong?
No.
I'm so sorry, my fun is wrong?
Yeah, your fun is wrong. Well, all I've got to say is there's a back and a front of a book. So you start at the front and you go to the back of the book. And yes, when it comes to manga, which is the opposite way around, you start at the front. The front's just become the other side. It doesn't matter. You just
But who decided that that's the way you have to enjoy something?
Whoever started printing things.
But who decided? No one. There's no law that says I have to read it that way.
Well, no, but if you don't tend to read things in an order, then you don't get the story that the author's trying to give you.
I frequently skip ahead in paragraphs and go back.
You don't just read the page.
Well, yeah, sometimes, but if I want to know what happens further down the line, like if it seems like it's building up to drama, I'll get to the drama so I can focus on what's actually happening. Because if it's building up to something, I'm like, I can't focus on what's going on in the story because I want to know too much, so I'll have to skip ahead. It's why if I'm watching TV shows, I have to search the spoilers so I can actually pay attention to it.
So you can't just sit and watch a TV show?
No, because I need to know what's happening. Otherwise, no, because then I'm too focused on trying to figure out what's happening that I can't actually enjoy the storyline. Whereas if I know, I'll be like, right, that's grand.
But that's the point of watching it.
Nah, I got
You watch it to get the story.
Yeah, but it goes too slow for me. I have ADHD.
You have ADHD? Really? You don't say?
So it's too slow. I struggle in cinemas with movies, so I don't super like going to the cinema.
I love going to the cinema.
Is because the entire time I'm not paying attention to the film. I'm too busy being like, I want to know what's going to happen.
But that's why you watch the film to find out what's going to happen.
Yeah, but then I'm not paying attention to the film because my brain's going, what's going to happen, what's going to happen, what's going to happen, and then it's like, Deadpool's dead. Does that happen in one of them? Deadpool dies all the time. That's his whole thing.
All the time. Like...
You know, that's not a spoiler.
No,
I don't know if that does happen.
Have you not watched any of the Deadpool movies?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but, yeah, but he dies all the time in the comic.
Yeah, and he dies all the time in the movies.
Yeah, so it doesn't count. But that's what I'm saying, you know. I'm too busy trying to figure out. Like so you lent me a book, Strange Pictures.
Yes.
Yes, so I had to skip ahead.
You didn't.
I did. I had to look what the picture was so I could pay attention. So Strange Pictures by... Uketsu is about this story unfolding through pictures and, like, it's a whole mystery and everything. It's very creepy.
It is.
Very creepy, very anxiety,
It is.
very sussy. The entire time I was like, sus. So I was too busy thinking it was sus that I wasn't taking in the words, so I had to jump ahead to see what's happening. And then I was like, oh, that's creepier. And then I went back. And then the story itself was not as creepy as what I was assuming it was going to be.
It was just kind of the guy explaining the blog that he found.
Yeah, but...
seen these pictures.
Yeah, I did have to skip ahead because I couldn't pay attention to it.
Bro, don't do that with that.
But that's how I enjoyed it. That's so I could enjoy it because I wasn't enjoying it beforehand because I couldn't pay attention to it.
Because you were concerned about the picture.
Because I was too busy trying to figure it out that I couldn't read it.
Do you not relate to that?
Yeah, we have very different heads.
We have very different brains.
But yeah, so it's a very good book.
Yeah. Well, you've still got a lot way to go. You've still got 3 more parts of the book, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to stick it out?
Yeah, I want to finish it, yeah.
You want to finish it?
I'll probably finish it quite quickly because it's an easy book to read.
It's an easy book to read.
It's not a lot of words.
Yeah, it's nicely spaced.
Yeah.
It's got, obviously, quite some big pictures in it.
Yeah.
Because, strange pictures.
Yeah, so it's an easy read book. I'd say it's not...
I mean, I demolished it in a day. So...
I could probably, yeah. But I had to come see you.
Yeah, you had to come see me.
So, rude.
Go home, read it.
It's in the car, so...
It's in the car.
Ooh, talking about car.
I
went to a Japanese Zen garden.
Yes, you did.
Which I drove to in my car. That's the linkage, people. So I went to this lovely little space. It's like it's called a Zen garden. And basically, this guy made it. It's like maybe 2 acres of land.
Okay.
Maybe 1 acre. I don't know. It's a really nice place. It's a good spot. It's got a little woodland and everything. It's like you can walk around it in probably 10 minutes, I'd reckon. But you're not meant to because it's a Zen garden.
You're meant to enjoy it.
So this guy, he spent like a lot of time with like priests and stuff, and he was really inspired by Japanese gardens. He spent like time there and everything, and he built this really nice Zen garden, and each spot is kind of something slightly different, and each spot has like a bench that you sit on and you reflect and you look at like what's been done. And there's like a little piece of paper that goes along with it to explain like what you're viewing, what you're seeing, and what like spiritual connection it has. So like there's Tao and like 8 steps to represent the 8 spiritual journey and all that stuff. It's really, really cool. And I spent like 2 hours there with my friend just sitting on benches and chatting. It was a really nice time. And it was very like, it was genuinely just a really peaceful, relaxing time. Felt much like a massage.
It was zen, some may say.
It was very zen. And as someone that normally, because when we got there, I was like, I need to see all of it at once.
Yeah.
But luckily, because my friend is not, I need to see everything all at once, she like slowed down and we sat, we had a chat, we looked at things.
Enjoyed it?
Yes.
Actually took it in.
Didn't go my mile a minute usual way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really nice, relaxing time. Definitely recommend a nice little relaxing bench sit in front of just some nice scenery to kind of just have a chat with someone.
Little lovely bench provided.
Yeah, a lovely bench provided. But it was really nice. They had like a whole stone garden, and there were like so many like aces and bonsai trees and stuff like this.
Pretty, we like them.
Yeah, it was a little woodland. At one point it poured it down on us, so we just hid under a tree for like an hour.
Mate, that sounds grand, to be fair.
Yeah,
just a happy little tree.
It's a nice time. I'll have to take you there.
We'll have to go.
So I definitely recommend everyone just having like to connect with nature on a bench.
Connecting with nature's important.
And not going a mile a minute like I like to do.
No.
That's been the episode. We have forgotten our own format, much like we often do.
Because we have brains made of sibs.
I've been Luke. That's been Shannon. If you like what you heard, please rate, review, and subscribe. Just listen to all the shows of podcasts and share with people.
Visit the website. There's bloopers on the website.
There's a website, caffeineonminds.co.uk. We have other stuff. We have many other projects. We've got stuff upcoming like a secret nut bonanza, secret squirrel power, secret stuff like that. So yeah, check it all out. Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye. Eat trash, die fast. Bye.
No, it's eat fast, die trash.
That's what I said. Eat fast, die trash.
No, you didn't. You said eat trash, die fast.
Yeah, eat trash, die fast.
No, it's eat fast, die trash.
Eat fast.
Die trash.
Die trash. I can't think of my own phrase I came to. Bye.
Bye-bye.